Alright, so good morning. It's I don't know, it's like 5:45. Not as early as I'd like it to be. I set my clock for 4:15. And took me a little bit to get up. But I'm up and pack's on. Gotta grab some water here. And I'm gonna try to beat some of this heat. I was finally able to eat something last night. I kind of made a Norse and I just souped it up a little bit and got some calories in me and feel pretty good this morning. I woke up and had some oatmeal, watered down again a little bit. Kind of like baby food, man, with like 3 big scoops of protein in there. And I've been living off the protein powder lately just because it's been easy to stomach. So, yeah. So I just want to get some of these miles in before the real heat of the day, and I don't have a plan. Just gonna kind of walk until I don't feel like walking anymore today, and because I know I'm running on low energy. But I am glad that I've gotten some calories and I don't feel as nauseous this morning so far. So I'm gonna try to beat some of this heat. All right, stay tuned. All right, so I'm not very far into this hike and left leaving Pennsylvania 3:25. I camped last night and along the roadway. And yeah, just feeling kind of like I have been for the last several days. Struggling a little bit. And I'm not trying to push myself, but maybe I am. I don't know. Like, so ever since like the halfway point, you know, you get to this halfway point and it's supposed to be this celebration and you feel so good, right? Like, oh, I'm halfway. But then the realization hits you that halfway to what? And man, can I do this for another 3 months, you know? And then to top it off, you start not feeling well, and then you start asking yourself the question, am I not feeling well? Because it's like, I got another 3 months of this. Or is it really a, mental jam, or is it a physical jam, or is it both? And so you push yourself a little bit. You say, well, I know my mind, and my mind will tell me I don't feel good and you should rest. So you push through it. And then, it's just such a trick of the mind, man. I mean, obviously I'm having physical symptoms and physical responses, but I don't feel bad enough to not hike, and I don't feel good enough to hike. So it's there's no solution. So I push forward, and I just push forward at a moderate pace, and it's just one foot in front of the other, and it's I don't know what to expect, and I don't know where I end up, and I don't try to look at this as like a hike to Katahdin. Can I just make it through the day, man? Can I just make it through the day? And that's the way I kind of look at life. All I got to do is get to the end of this day and get to the next rest stop or get to the next water source and just walk. I'm out here by myself, like kind of trainless. Like Thrive has her own foot issues and went to see a podiatrist finally and got steroid injection, but she's a good 20-25 miles behind me, and almost everybody else is home. Caboose is back there somewhere. I don't know where he's at. Pathfinder and McTwisty Flop are probably 100 plus miles in front of me. They bicycle through Shenandoah, and they're strong hikers, and so they're a good week or 10 days in front of me probably. And I've just been hiking alone, which is okay with me. I hike alone anyway. But yeah, so I've been pondering this question, man, like, and it's for all those, and I know everybody has their own hike, but, you know, I've been pondering because I don't have any experience with it. What is harder? To come out here and smash 25 miles a day and be done in 100 days or 110 days, or stay out here for 7 months. You know, like, they both have their challenges, man. Pushing the miles to get done, or those people that are done in 3.5 months or 4 months. Could you do another 3 months out here? And I'm sure you physically can, but it's just a different animal, man. And I don't know, there is no right answer or wrong answer. It's just, you know, that just kind of lingers over you. Can you do this every day for the rest of your life? And I'm 100% convinced that I can. You know, there's going to be good days and bad days, and I don't even like that word. Days aren't good or bad. There's going to be good experiences, bad experiences, and that we label them that way. And there's going to be days you feel amazing. There's going to be days it's trudging the road, man. And maybe I should take some time off and let these antibiotics settle down. But I'm just trudging, man. You know, my mind is still positive. You know, I'm still always in a good, you know, that's up to me, whether I'm in a good mood or a bad mood, or whether I'm seeing life, you know, as it is and all its beauty, or if I'm looking at it as it's just a struggle and suffering. And I'm not mentally struggling or suffering. I'm just chopping wood and carry water, man. You know, it's one foot in front of the other. Yeah, but it makes it hard when you really don't feel well, and there's no solution in sight. So I can't see myself just sitting around. I don't know what's worse, hiking, not feeling well, or sitting around when you do feel well. So, and I pride myself on somebody who doesn't have to do anything to find joy in life. But, you know, I came here to hike, and I want to continue to hike even when it's not optimal conditions, man. And that doesn't mean, that's whether it's weather, or whether it's discomfort and ankle pain, or whether it's feeling a little meh. So I'm gonna get back to the hike and try to get some miles in before this heat comes out. I don't know what that is. What is that? What the heck is that? A porcupine. A big old porcupine. You see it? Super cool. It's hard to video and look at it with your naked eye, so sorry about the video. So I'm stuck out here between this no man's land, taking a little rest. I'm only about 4.5 miles in today. It's like 9 a.m. Temperatures aren't too hot. It's like supposed to rain, I think. It's probably 75 degrees or so. It's got a little breeze. It's But yeah, I think I got like 7 miles to go to the next shelter. Water is pretty scarce up here. And I probably think like 11 or 12 miles to the next trailhead and roadway or whatever. Because I might try to get off for a day or two. It's really weighing on me now. It's easy trail, it's easy walking, and it's a struggle, and it shouldn't be that. It's like I walk a half mile and I have to take a break, and so, but I'm kind of stuck. I got about, I don't know, 11 miles to go, so yeah. It's gonna be a long day. Another day on the Appalachian Trail. It's okay, I'm not gonna hurt you. There's a doe up here in the trail. Was looking at me when I came around the corner. Up. Is it falling? There you go. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna keep walking. Go be with your mama. Yeah, there you are. You're just checking me out. I'm your friend. Came across this big fella up here, right in the middle of the trail. A lot of animal activity today. Thankfully, he's slithering away. All right, buddy, I'm just going by. I'm just going by. Keeping an eye on him. So I'm leaving the raw shelter. It's about 2:30. I stopped in there about, I don't know, 12:30 and took a little nap. Like my whole body hurt, my ankles, my knees. Plus, I'm, still not feeling good, so I thought about staying there, but it's really good hiking weather. I needed the rest. I'm gonna try to make it down to 443 or Swatara Gap or something like that, and maybe stay at that hostel or get into town and maybe zero tomorrow and just take it easy. Not sure yet. So, look at my shoes already after 3 days. Pretty brutal. Yeah. I think, you know, haven't been killing myself with 18-mile days, or I think today is like, I don't know, right around 11 and a half right now, or 12, and I got another either between 4.5 or 6.5 to go, depending on where I end up. So it'll be another 18-mile day, and I'm not killing myself, taking a nap in the middle of the afternoon, but I sure am just feeling beat up, man. Really feeling beat up, and I'm a super, you know, optimistic guy, but it's been a bit of a struggle. So maybe I need to just take a couple days off or a day off and just let my body rest a little bit and try to get optimize my food. And I need to resupply and stuff anyway. And Pine Grove is still 16 miles away, I think, something like that. But I can get there and off this gap coming up. So I am hiking onward, taking advantage of little windy conditions, and I'm sure it's gonna rain. Certainly feels like it's gonna rain. Making my way back to the trail from Swatara Gap shelter. It's just right there. Here we go, right here. See you at the bottom. Well, this is the trail. I don't think this is what they meant when they said Rocksylvania, but it certainly does become a true statement. Water is definitely an issue out here. I don't think that's going to be an issue today. Alright, let's see if we can get this. The village of Swatara Gap stood here from 1828 to 1910. Peak population of 1,000 plus people. Industries were coal mining and railroad equipment repair. The mines were not productive, and the railroad moved its operations in 1872. All right. Overnight camping permitted for through hikers walking the Appalachian Trail from point of beginning to an exit, which is not the place of beginning. Kind of digging the ambiance down here. Like a driveway and a little red carpet for the beaver crossing. Hopefully I get to see me a couple beavers who are probably as thirsty as I am. The water in Pennsylvania is very irony, very orange. The last few water stops were very, very orange. Clog up your filter. Orange. So hopefully they're not angry beavers and having to not have much water to dam up. A nice campground here. Fire pit over there. And once again, no hikers. I've seen a tramway of three that's been together for a little while, Firefox and Eeyore and Jasper. And NASA's usually with him, but he's up ahead somewhere. I haven't seen him today. So I've seen them. They were at Ross Shelter with me, but other than that, I've seen a rattlesnake, a doe or fawn, and a porcupine. It's been my company out here today. Maybe I get my eyes on a beaver. Well, apparently there are some people out here. They just aren't alive. But we're not going to the cemetery. We're taking a right on the White Blazes. And I'm assuming that is my climb, which isn't much. 1,000 feet maybe, or 800 feet maybe, I don't know. To the other side, from Ross Gap to Swatara Gap. Big birdhouse, maybe an owl or an owl? I don't know. This must be my beaver crossing. Yeah. And I'm probably gonna get my feet wet, because I am not very good at this, but I don't want to get my phone wet. And I got my feet wet. Awesome. Welcome to the new shoes. Welcome to the Appalachian Trail new shoes. All right, I'm gonna put my phone up so I don't kerplunk it in the water. Yeah. They were dirty already. Now they're dirty and wet. Let me tell you, this water smells awesome. It was almost as bad as I do. Okay, so I am going right there and not right there. So. See, this little log is solid enough. Here we go, kerplunker. Yeah, I gotta practice my hopscotch. And went from being outside to get back in the hallway, boy. I'm getting tore up in here. These little bushes, these little thorny bushes are overgrown like crazy. I don't know what kind of bush it is, but tearing my legs up and my arms. See how overgrown it is. Whew. It's a good breeze out there, but in this thick brush there isn't like an oven. Whew. Severe thunderstorm warnings, I guess. And I only know this because I keep getting a text message from people asking if I'm all right. I'll take this weather any day over that heat. It's beautiful coming out here. Open field, seeing the mountain in front, the wind. I'm almost to like Swatara Gap or whatever it's called. What is that? What the heck is that? It's a porcupine. A big old porcupine. You see it? Super cool.